SMU and Michigan Tech rivalry continues as the football teams face off at the Superior Dome this Saturday. Ansley Watson is live this morning at Michigan Tech, getting us more on how they're preparing for the game. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Sam. The Michigan Tech football game is feeling pretty good as they came off of last weekend's game with a huge victory. Had a big upset game against number 9 Ashland. They beat them right here at home on Sherman Field, but now they're gearing up to head to Marquette this weekend to face big rival NMU for the annual Miners Cup game. So later in the hour, we'll speak with the coach and a few players about how they're feeling going into this big game. And as always, if you can't make it there in person, that will be aired on our sister station, Fox UP, Saturday at 1 p.m. Reporting live in Houghton, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thanks a lot, Ansley. And as meteorologist Cassie Lane joins me, welcome back. The Michigan Tech football team is now gearing up to face their rival, NMU and Marquette, on Saturday. Ansley Watson is live in Tech this morning, talking about just how they're doing that. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Sam. It should be a very exciting game taking place on Saturday. Joining me this morning is head coach Tom Curley. Good morning.
How are you, Ansley?
I'm doing well, thank
you. Appreciate you coming up and seeing us.
Absolutely. First of all, I want to congratulate you on last weekend's win against Ashland. Big game. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it was a big game for us. Our kids played very, very hard. It's the first time in probably 4 or 5 years that we haven't been playing for something, big, if you would. Championships or playoffs into late October, November. So we were really pretty much playing for pride and the university and the guy next to us and our kids, I thought, did a great job of playing hard for 60 minutes. It gave us one where all of a sudden we'll be able to talk about it for quite a while about going in when it wasn't that much on the line, and then beating a top 10 team in the country.
Talk about the overall season. The season is coming to a close here soon. What have been your thoughts over the past few weeks and months?
Well, we've lost 3 football games that were actually one play. We had a last-second field goal that beat us. We had a kick return with a minute to go where we had taken a lead, and then we also had one where we had a holding penalty that cost us a football game down at Ashland. Really one play. So it hasn't gone our way. Some of the breaks that have happened to us, but our kids have been real resilient. They've played hard every week. They've prepared. Our staff's done a nice job of getting them ready to play each week. And I think that kind of showed last week when all of a sudden we can line up and play with a top 10 team in the country and swing blow for blow and come out with a win.
A few freshmen have stepped up to play. Specifically, Travis Tidwell just named Defensive Back Player of the Week for the conference. Thoughts on them?
Well, Travis Tidwell started for us all year at corner. Marvin Wright is another freshman who started for us all year at linebacker. Glacier Wallington started the last couple ball games for us at the other corner. So that's 3 freshmen. I think a year ago, I don't think we played any freshmen. And this year we're starting 3 of them on our defensive unit alone.
Going into this weekend, obviously playing NMU. Right. Miners Cup is up in the air. Sure. Past 6 years, it seems like Michigan Tech has held that here.
Well, past history is something we're proud of, but it doesn't mean anything come Saturday at 1 o'clock, and that's what we try to make sure that our people understand that the team that plays the best football game on Saturday is going to win, and what you did in 1945 or 2015 actually means nothing. So our guys will be ready to play, no question.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, thank you for being with us this morning. Later in the hour, we're going to have a few captains here to talk more about that. And like I said, if you can't catch the game on Saturday, that will be aired on our sister station, Fox UP, at 1 p.m. Reporting live in Houghton, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ansley. And a lot of people probably walk to the Superior Dome this weekend. The weather's going to be so Michigan nice. Tech takes on NMU in football on Saturday, and the players are all ready to take the field. Ansley Watson is talking to a few Husky players about how they're getting ready for the big rivalry game. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Sam. It is definitely a much anticipated game coming this Saturday. Joining me this morning is 4 captains for Michigan Tech. Guys, good morning. Thanks so much for being with me this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
First of all, I talked with Coach earlier, and I mentioned the Ashland game from this past weekend. Big win for you guys. Brandon, go ahead and touch on that, just beating them in general.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was a huge win for us. Anytime you can go and beat the number 9 team in the nation, especially at our house in front of our crowd, it was a big energy game. It was a big confidence booster for us, especially going into this next week.
Absolutely. Now, David, just being a leader, being a captain, you've been a part of the team all 4 years here, maybe even more, a few years more than that. What's it been like being a part of Michigan Tech's team here?
It's been great experience. It's a really tight-knit group of guys up here, so it's really fun to step out on the field and go to battle with you guys every day.
Absolutely. Now, Ben, going to the Dome, is there a little bit of a difference from playing outside than heading over to NMU to play in the Superior Dome at all? Is that weird, different?
The biggest difference probably would be the lighting. Playing outside, natural light, and then going inside, having the lights up in the top of the dome. But other than that, it's turf. We have turf, they have turf, and it's pretty much the same.
And Evan, is there a lot of pressure going on you guys? I mean, you guys have beat NMU for the past several years now. What's it like having that over on your shoulders?
I don't think it's a lot different. I mean, obviously it's a different game because it's a rivalry game, but we expect to win and we're going to prepare to win. And I think that's just how we're going to handle it this week.
Now, I've got to ask, do you guys have any like pregame rituals or anything that you guys have to do beforehand?
Just probably the music I listen to is all I have for as far as rituals go. But yeah.
The whole team in general, you guys don't get together and...
For the team, before we start, we have a little chant we like to do before we finally go out and take the field, and then that kind of gets us going and gets us ready.
What are you guys anticipating? What are your thoughts going into this weekend?
I mean, obviously it's a big rivalry game. There's going to be a lot of energy, hopefully a lot of fans in the Dome. Playing for the Miners Cup that's in the trophy case behind us, it's a big deal for us, and it's big for the players up here in the UP, and it's big for our team. And this is always a week that we definitely have on the schedule marked, with a different asterisk. So we're really looking forward to it and really excited for the game.
Well, guys, I want to just thank you all so much for being with us this morning, and best of luck to you this weekend as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yep.
So if you can't catch the game this weekend, it will be aired on our sister station, Fox UP, Saturday at 1 p.m. Reporting live in Houghton, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.